Looks like we are actually waiting for one or two more on roll call. So we'll give it a minute or two. I suppose I should ask, everybody can hear me, right?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
I'm assuming everyone else is having difficulty turning their cameras on as well.
All right, well, now I'm looking at three of me. So let's go ahead and run through 1.1, our roll call. Alder Felby.
Present.
Alder Ackley.
Here.
Alder Perella.
Here.
Alder Flicky-Paneski, I believe, will be joining us shortly, and if not, is excused. We have a caller one.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
Hello, this is Bert. I am on my phone. I couldn't access via my computer.
Sounds good. In that case, we have 5 present and a full quorum. Looks like there are a couple people in council chambers. If one of you wouldn't mind standing and leading us in pledge, I would ask everybody who's remote to mute your microphone. Thank you. We'll skip over the introductions today and move to item 2.1, which is the approval of the minutes from our January 10th meeting. Is there any discussion on the minutes? If not, we'll be looking for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Seeing no further discussion, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 All opposed? Chair votes aye. The ayes have it, and the motion passes. Our minutes are approved. And on to the focus for tonight. Item 3.1 is Charter Ordinance Number 1 of the 21-22 Council. An ordinance being subject to the home rule provisions of Section 66-0101 of the Wisconsin statutes to establish the office of Director of Senior Services as a position at the department head level, and to permit the city administrator to make interim appointments to fill vacancies in all department head level appointive offices where specific provisions for filling said vacancies is not otherwise provided by state law. And we are going to be looking at the document labeled the substitute of the charter ordinance, or subs. And with that, I'll hand it off to Chuck.
Yeah, so as Alder Mitchell noted, the document that's entitled subs is the substitute ordinance that I've drafted to sort of divide the question. And so this just deals with the senior services director and moves the senior services director position to a department head position. As noted, as we talked about at the previous meeting, since we wanted to divide it in half, we kind of have to do it one at a time. And so this is the one that's in front of you today. I can answer any questions that you have on it, but it doesn't do anything different than what we talked about last time as far as the Director of Senior Services. The proper motion, if you so choose to make it, would be to move to amend the charter ordinance to read in the same manner as the proposed subs of reads, and that would be good enough.
Do we have any questions? Barb, go ahead.
Chuck, does that mean that in the future, somebody will know how to get to that ordinance because it's tucked in with the senior services, so it wouldn't apply to all of those positions that might need to be upgraded?
No, this ordinance is in in chapter 2. There's a listing of all of the department head level positions, and so what we've done is added a division. There's a division for each one, and so now we've added that division for senior services, and so everything in this ordinance relates to the senior services commission. The other thing that is in there is there was another section in 2730 that we're repealing, and that related actually to some of the functions and duties of the Senior Activity Center Commission, because at that time, many of the functions that are now under the Director of Senior Services were sort of parceled out to either the Senior Activities Services Commission or to the City Administrator, and they've all been moved under the Director of Senior Services. So it's actually much more easy to find it if you pass this than it would have been before.
Okay, thank you.
This is Bert. Just so I'm clear, when this group chooses to move on the sub-charter ordinance, it will become an amendment to the document that we saw 2 weeks ago. Is that accurate?
Exactly. You're amending the document you saw 2 weeks ago to read the way the subs does.
Okay. And this pertains only to the portion regarding the senior center, and we still have the second half of that portion, which we had discussed last week, that will come at a different time.
That's correct. That will come once you approve this at council. Then I will have the next one come in through the normal process, and you'll see it again then.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Anything from, I think I see 2 people in chambers. If not, we will be looking for that motion to amend the ordinance to read as the draft in the substitute document does.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Seeing no further discussion on amending the ordinance, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 All opposed? Chair votes aye. The ayes have it. This document has been amended. Then I believe we still need a follow-up vote on approving the amended document, correct?
Yes. So now it would be to approve it as amended.
Okay. Do we have such a motion?
So
I'll make
moved.
the motion.
Oh,
Second.
Yeah. Pick one.
Fair enough. We will have a Flicky Paneski's motion and a Peldy second, I think.
Great.
Seeing no further discussion then, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Chair votes aye. The ayes have it and the motion passes. It's probably good that we had a short agenda going virtual today. That does bring us to the end. Our next meeting is going to be on February 14th. And with that, we are looking for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor of adjournment?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Chair votes aye. The ayes have it. I don't have a gavel, but we are adjourned.
Shortest
Thank
meeting
you.
ever.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Uh-huh. Good night.